Hey guys, it's Gus, and if you've seen any of my recent videos, you've probably seen that I've been playing around with an augment build. And there's some interesting things about the augment build. First of which is you don't need as many stats from your companion bonuses, so you can mess around with companion magnitudes. And something very interesting showing up. And yes, my weapons are offset. I don't want the Mirage proccing. So check this out. I have three companion magnitude bonuses: the Were-Rat, Thief, the Tomb Spider, and the Rat Pup. And each of them have a 25% on encounter use to do magnitude. This one, the Rat Pup does 225, the Tomb Spider does 225, and the Were-Rat does 210. So that's a lot of magnitude if you get those to proc. That's 225, 225 sets, 450, 650, 610. Now watch this. Check this out. And if any very curious PC folks are willing to test this, this might be a significant amount of magnitude that you can get off in a short burst window. And what's interesting about these is when one procs, all of them proc. So check this out. I'm gonna summon the boss, and when he gets hit, you're gonna see this blue debuff icon, right? It will be right here underneath the Conjured Fighter health bar. And I'm just gonna do a hindering shot. And the hindering shot is very low magnitude. It's a half-second cast time and does 130 magnitude. So it will be pretty weak, but watch how much damage it does when all three companion bonuses proc. Okay, and this has a high chance, 25% chance. Oh, there we go. All three of them, non-crits. So, let's go up to the first hit. So we got Hindering Shot hit for 25,000. The Rat Pup hit for 14,000. Were Rat hit for 13,000. Tomb Spider hit for 14,000. There's the Grasping Root Legacy Bug, whatever you want to call it. The Were Rat hit again for 13,000. Tomb Spider hit for 14,000. Rat Pup hit for 14,000. Were Rat hit for 13,000. Tomb Spider hit for 14,000. Rat Pup hit for 14,000. Because each magnitude hits three times for a total of 225, 225, and 210. So that one power that I just did that hit for 25,000 really equated to 45, 90, 135. So it added an extra 135,000 magnitude worth of damage onto it. This is a pretty high uptime. Let me reset this again, and you're gonna see this. They proc quite often. There's one, not that time. Let's reset the buff bar, or there we go. And you're gonna see them all proc three times. And you see that blue hand icon. And I don't know if so hindering shot hit for 27,000. Now we got a rat pup for 16,000, were rat for 15,000, tomb spider for 16,000, weak grasping roots, were rat zero movement speed, were rat 15,000, tomb spider 16,000, rat pup 16,000, were rat 15,000, tomb spider 16,000, rat pup 24,000. This is kind of a big deal, and it says it has a 1 second cooldown. So the power, if you notice, there's three ticks from each one. So when I have three of them slot and I do one power that activates it, you're going to get 9 ticks of damage that are almost as much as this 125 magnitude hit. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's do this a couple more times. And I'm going to do an artifact rotation, and I'm going to have you watch the window. So let me show you this again. Oh, there you go. And since that was non-crit, all the ticks are going to be non-crits. And what you're seeing is the cumulative. You know, that last hit said like 70,000 or whatever. But that was the combination of all these hits. There is a ton of damage going on. So what I'm going to do is, if you've seen my previous videos, you know that when I'm doing my artifact rotation, I'm doing a lot of encounters because I'm using Tactician's Precision to reset the cooldowns after a daily. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do 3 encounters. I'm going to do my artifact. I'm going to do my 3 melee encounters. Do my mount daily 3 range, 3 melee encounters again. So we're going to get 12 encounters off or so. Watch this. I don't even know. This is why we need ACT, because this is going to be very hard to measure right now. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Melee, mount daily, 3 range, melee. So, you're seeing those hand icons. I'm going to probably watch this video again. If I go through this rotation, there's going to be a shit ton of damage going on over here. And the difference between this damage and damage increasing companions is damage increasing companions has diminished returns or relative returns. So the more of it you have, the less of it it does. But magnitude always does damage. Magnitude is what you want more than anything. And I don't know if that activated 2 times or 3 times, but if it activated twice during the artifact call, what we basically got was the 660 magnitude times at least 2. So that'd be 1320 magnitude. That's well over a 10% damage increase. But if you notice, I'm not using the Batiri, and I'm not using the Batiri, and I'm not using the Neverwinter Night, which is 18.75, 18 and 3/4% damage increase. So there's no way I'm saying these companion magnitudes equates to more damage. What I'm saying is this is definitely worthy of future testing, especially for classes that are encounter heavy. Now, I've been playing around with encounters. Um, like Gushing Wound is an encounter, and it does, I think, 5 ticks afterwards. None of those ticks proc it. So there's the first hit, right? And none of the ticks after that will count as an encounter for it. But I found this huge bug. Watch this. Rain of Arrows, the power nobody's ever mentioned once in a guide, is very unique. Each hit it does counts as its own encounter. So if it does 3 hits, that's basically doing 3 encounters, which means you have a 75% chance of proccing all 3 of those companion magnitudes, which is great. But watch what happens when it does proc it. Let me reset this. So to make the damage log easier, I put still recharging. That way you can see. Watch this, okay? Check this out. Each hit's gonna count as a magnet there we go. And you see it proc the hands. So let's go look at the damage log. Um, where is it? Rain of Arrows does 7,300 damage. Your Tomb Spider Instinct gives 0 poison damage to the conjured fighter. Were Rat's Discipline gives 0 damage. Rat Pups gives 0 damage. Every single time. As you can see in the damage log, 0 damage. I don't know if there's something wrong with the power or if there's something wrong with the dummy. But man, these companion magnitude changes, I'm not saying they're a game changer, but they can change, going from a cookie cutter build to using a unique build. And I don't think we've even touched the tip of the iceberg of what we can really do with these comp powers yet. So, any testers out there, please test and share your comments below or contact me on Discord. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.